Okay, so the first stitch that we're going to practice on our piece of fabric is called the running stitch, and that's just going to look kind of like a dotted line. This is the front of my fabric and this is the back. I'm going to start on the back side. I'm going to take the pointy end of my needle and I'm going to poke through the fabric like that and then pull carefully until the knot catches on the back side, right? And it's going to just stay there. Then I like working vertically, but you can work horizontally if that's better for you. So I came up from the back side there. Now I'm going to push it back down through from the top to the bottom and pull it through like that. I'm going to leave a little bit of a space and then push it back up through the fabric and back down through it. And the goal of this is generally to keep the stitches about the same in length. That does take a little bit of practice to get used to that. You can mark your fabric if that's easier. And this is just one way to make a line. I'm going to fast forward through the rest of it. So I'm going to go all the way to the end of here. And then once I'm done, I will show you how to tie a knot on the other end so that our fabric or that our thread doesn't pop out and we don't lose all of our hard work. Okay, so I finished stitching across using the running stitch. You can see this is the front side, and if I flip it over, it's got some extra threads in here. The back side looks pretty similar to the front side, except that you can see we have our knot and our tail over here, and then I ended with it on the back side. So you want to make sure that you end with it on the back side. And then we are going to tie a knot that gets as close to the fabric as possible over here so that this thread doesn't move around and our stitching stays in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the thread in one hand like this. I'm going to bring my needle around and pull it through. And then I'm going, so it's kind of curved just like that. Then I'm going to take my pointer finger and just kind of hold that there so that I'm messing it up, so that the knot is as close to the fabric as I can get it. And then you can take a little pair of scissors and we can trim the tail so that they're shorter. You don't want to cut the knots. If you cut the knots, it's going to fall right out. Trim that, and then my running stitch is done.